going on, guys? Today we got shoulders and core. So I just finished getting ready. Probably go to the gym in about 4 to 5 hours. How yesterday went. So got on the bus 6 a.m. You know, we get to that university and it's really fun. Like, I had a really good time yesterday. And we get done with the presentations and judging part of things, and that went super solid. You know, because my project, if I didn't tell y'all, it was about the impact of protein after after a workout on muscle soreness. And so it was really fun, and I already knew the answers. That's what I told all the judges. I was like, I already knew the answers to this. I just wanted other people to know, because if people know how to speed up the recovery process, which really protein doesn't help that much. If you're a beginner, it's gonna help, but what really helps, sleep. Protein does help. Just the way you train and the way you rest, what you do when you're not in the gym, is gonna help more than anything, right? It's just what's gonna lead to great recovery. But overall, super fun day. But we get to lunch, and me and my friend, we're trying to go to Chick-fil-A because there's Chick-fil-A on the university, but they gave us a meal voucher for the cafeteria, and it's like, it's whatever. And I'm like, all right, I'll eat here. There's nothing good, literally nothing. Like, I ate some chicken nuggets. My plate was chicken nuggets, a piece of catfish, some pasta with canned chicken. They had canned chicken and some sausage. So not the best lunch, not the best day eating either. So I eat that, and then we just walk around the cafeteria, you know, and I try and find the bathroom, and I found a chicken stir fry, and I'm like, I couldn't find that when we walked in. Like, I was just mad at myself. I wasn't mad at anybody else, because chicken stir fry would have been much healthier than what I had on my plate. A bunch of fried food, and they had a sandwich bar, which was like turkey sandwich, ham sandwich, all that good stuff. But for dessert, it was a Boston cream parfait, and they had, like, what I loved is they had the macros literally listed on like a little plate, on a little plate in front of the food. And then I had like a sunflower seed chocolate peanut butter ball. It was super good. So end of day macros. And then after that, I had an apple, a banana, and this was all like after lunch. Apple, banana, and then after we left, we stopped at Casey's, and I got a Jocko Milk grass-fed protein shake. First time ever having it. That was super good. And then I just went with a Bear Bells protein bar. And I also got my sheer shoes. So I might show those for the post-lift talk. I don't know. But yeah, so total macros, I was like 20 grams over my fat. That was the really only bad part. I was actually like 40 grams under my carbs, and then right about at my protein intake. So I ate about 2,850 calories. So I was a little under, but I tried to do it anyways because it was a rest day. But very great news. I got 3,000. No, not 3,000. Way more than that. Like 20,000 steps. So like we went to this little strip mall. They had like GNC. This store called Terrid. It was really, really cool. Bunch of sales. And then they had like a shoe carnival. That's actually where I got my cheer shoes that are in my closet. And then we just went to like all the stores. They had a bunch. And so, funny thing, me and my two friends, we went to Dick's, and they had like a little bench, and they had some dumbbells. So we just did a little bit of stuff. And then they had like a pull-up rack. And what was really cool about it, I wish my gym had this machine. So they had like a pull-up rack. It wasn't weighted or anything. It just had a pull-up bar, it had a dip bar, and then you could also do like weighted leg tucks or hanging leg tucks, not weighted. But they had a backrest, so your legs wouldn't swing, and I really liked that. So I wish our gym had a machine like that. So yeah, it was super fun. But today for shoulders and core, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but I do know one thing, and that's that it's gonna be a crazy lift, and it's gonna be a really good pump, because I got a lot of food that I'm working with today. And yeah, that's all I got. So I will see y'all for whatever the first shoulder workout is. All right, so post flip talk, that was much more than 5 hours after I made that. Post flip talk, more like 7.5 ish. So my friend texted me last night while I was at that science fair thing. And he was like, "You want to go to the escape room tomorrow?" And I was like, "I don't know, bro. I'm not trying to spend that money." He was like, "All right, just let me know," because he wanted me and my brother to go, right? Because he's going somewhere this summer, and like all summer, and so he just wants to hang out as much as we can, which I get that, right? And I was like, "I don't know, bro. I'm not trying to spend that money." And I hadn't been home, right, in a few days. Well, I had, just like not a lot. And so he was like, "Let me know." And I was like, "All right," before I went to bed. I was like, "All right, I'll let you know tomorrow." And I was like, "Yeah, I just don't think we're trying to spend that money." And, you know, because I'm trying to save for, first of all, cheer stuff, which I did get my cheer shoes. And then we're also trying to save for cheer camp, which we're gonna fundraise some of it, but not all of it. And he was like, I'll pay. Don't worry about it. I'll pay. And I was like, are you sure? He's like, yeah. Because it was relatively cheap, especially for an escape room. So that's what we did. We did an escape room, and it was like morgue themed. Also, if y'all hear my little brother, he's just, it's like 8 o'clock right now, and he always gets hyper at 8 o'clock because it's right before he goes to bed. So he just gets hyper. And then we went to an escape room, and it was morgue themed. So it was like a bunch of hospital stuff, dead body stuff. It was super fun. We used the clues, and we almost got out. If we had one more clue, we would have got out. So it was just hilarious. And then shoulders went really solid. Core was super solid. I did like just 4 sets of hanging leg raises, but I did 2 sets of them. I did like oblique hanging leg raises, which is where you like go to this side. And then, yeah. And then I did like a set of regular leg raises. But then 25 minutes of cardio. And I got about 9,000-ish steps. I'll get the rest while I'm just like walking around the house probably. And then I'm about to eat my post-workout meal. And very, very good day eating today. Most food, actually, I think all the food I ate was like natural, really. I don't really think I had anything processed. Maybe, I mean, the protein powder, kind of processed, that I just drank. And then just like the sugar-free stuff that I had, like the sugar-free coffee creamer. I made like an oatmeal bowl, and I put sugar-free maple syrup in that. But really, that's it. It's a really very clean day eating. And then, yeah, so tomorrow for Easter, I'm deciding on my outfit right now. Yeah, I'm gonna go to church with my family, and then we're gonna eat lunch, which I'm just gonna dog out on that. Like last year, I think I already said this in the video, but I was on 1,800 calories, like aggressive cutting. Yeah, I did already say this. I'm gonna just say it again. And I went crazy, like 5 plates of dessert, 2 plates of regular food, like 5 plates of dessert. And everybody was like, dude, are you like starving? I was like, I've been cutting for so long. So this just like is really good to me. Then I went and crushed legs, which it wasn't the best leg day, but it was the best leg pump I've ever had to this day. And tomorrow we have back. So I'm expecting that to be the best back pump that I've ever had. Because I mean, I'm going to come into the gym off of probably 90 grams of carbs for my breakfast. Because I always do eggs, rice, some kind of yogurt. So that'll be about 90 grams of carbs if I do a fruit. If I don't, it'll be like 70. And then, I mean, Easter lunch, from the lunch, like savory food kind of part of things, probably get 95 grams of carbs. From the dessert side of things, I'm probably going to get 400 in 30 minutes. That's how crazy I will go. And it's just like, this is the only day that I'm going to go super crazy on anything. Next Sunday, we're having like food trucks come with us. And I'll probably just get like a little healthier meal there. And then I got like a state choir thing at the same college I just went to. But like we stop at different places, and I think we're gonna go to Chili's. So if we go there, I'll use a cheat meal. If we don't, not. But yeah, I try not to use my cheat meals that often. Like a lot of people do 3 a week. I do that at maintenance when I'm maintaining. When I'm cutting, 1 a week maximum. I try and do 0 a week. So that's just how I try and do things. Best results for me. And like if it fits in my macros, I'm gonna do it. It's not gonna count as a cheat meal. Unless I've ate like 2 400-calorie meals all day. I'm at 800 calories. I got, say, 1,200 left to spare. I want a box. Wait, let me think. I want a box combo from Cane's, right? I get chicken, no bread, just fries and chicken, no sauce. It's probably about 1,200 calories right there. That I would still count as a cheat meal. Because number 1, I'd be way over my fat goal. And number 2, I would probably be way over my carb goal too. So that's when I really, really, really count it as a cheat meal. Or if it's off my calories and all that. But that's all I got for y'all tonight. So I will see y'all tomorrow for back. And I hope y'all have a great Easter Sunday.